everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Welcome back. So today worked on moving this box. I didn't even finish this, but worked on moving this box out right here. So loosened all these screws on this rack here, on that spreader bar, this spreader bar. So there's a spreader bar behind this, and I will be putting a whole bunch of washers behind it and using longer screws to bring this out as close as I can. So I set this strut here to pretend like sheetrock, and then just gonna push that as far forward as possible, and then screw it down with a long screw with a whole bunch of washers behind it onto the existing spreader bar, as you can see right there. So I'm just gonna push this forward like that, screw it down, and then call it good. And then I think I drilled a hole here, I'm not sure. But this wire that I ran a long time ago, if you remember, like a month ago or two, I did drill the hole right there. So I just had to get an MC connector, cut it a little bit shorter to length, and then stick that through there. And then that was the first thing I worked on that I didn't get to finish today. And then if you guys remember, the lights were not on the first floor when I left. That was 3 weeks ago. So all the lights are on now, permanently, or temporarily permanently, but taking out all the temp power, all the temporary lights. So now we're using the lights that we hung. Actually, I didn't hang these lights, but on second floor, hung all the ones on, didn't really hang any of these. Nick hung them on second and I wired them. And then someone else hung these and wired them. And then I wrapped all these with plastic on the first floor. Give credit where credit is due. So it looks like all these are working. I don't know if they had any problems on first floor, but we already tested ours on second before we left and everything worked. So it's cool to see all the lights on now. So it helps out a lot in the mornings. And then over here, at the transfer switch, I believe. So got these 3 boxes here for the elevator, I believe. So connected, there's a 1-inch pipe inside of this hole right here. So I pushed it down, put a 1-inch EMT connector on there, 1-inch rigid coupling, and then a 1-inch, can't think of the name, flex connector. So screwed all those together, pushed it back up, put the 1-inch flex on there, drilled a hole through the top of this, and then also drilled a hole through the side of this and the bottom of this, did a 3/4 into the side of that, pulled wire between this box, 5 feet of wire in this box, 5 feet of wire in this box, another 5 feet going out to the next box through here, and then another 5 feet of wire in there. Then pulled the wire through the 1-inch, which goes up to the elevator mechanical room. So those are like 100 and 150 foot runs. Pretty much used a whole 500 foot roll of wire on all those. Put in a couple screws on these connectors that were all missing, and then pretty much took down all of the lights on first and second floor with Nick. So that, I think that pretty much wraps up our day. I don't really remember anything else. Yeah, someone was asking a long time ago why there's 3 of these, and I can't tell you off the top of my head. I think these are for the elevator possibly, so it might be first elevator, second elevator, and then maybe like a transfer switch for the building. If the power goes out, then the generator kicks on right here, sends power back up to the building or something like that. That's my guess, but I haven't thought about it too much, or I'm not even sure what these are exactly. So those are my guesses. And anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Back to the old job site. I am wearing a mask, so if you're wondering why I sound all muffled, it is because I'm wearing a mask, because it's still really smoky out here. The air index, if you know anything about that, is like 450 or something. So I think 300 is hazardous or something like that, and we're at 450. It's getting a little bit better. It was at like 550 or 600, so it's still really smoky outside. So anyways, yeah, so anyways, you can't really see any of the smoke or whatever because it's so bright outside right now, but still very smoky. It doesn't smell as smoky, but you can definitely smell it in the air. So anyways, that will do it. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed. And please vote for Joanne in the description below. Once a day until the end of the month, September 28th, I think. So if you could vote every day for Joanne, I would appreciate that. Link in the description. It takes 30 seconds, literally. I'd appreciate it. Let's help her win the Kindness Award. That will do it, guys. Thanks so much. God bless. Check the description for anything else. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And hit the notification bell for live streams and uploads notifications. I will be streaming more stuff, more gaming stuff, but we'll occasionally be doing live streams, hanging out, answering questions and stuff like that. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to hit the notification bell. I should be getting my capture card on Wednesday, so I'm really excited to test that out and get that going. It's going to be awesome. Thanks, guys, so much. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out. Stay safe. Here is a fine example of what the sky looks like right now. And no, that is not fog. That is smoke. So that is the smoke that we are dealing with. You can barely see like past those trees back there. So it's pretty bad.